How to begin this video, I don't even know. The only way to start the story of my first semester of college is to say that it's been the most frustrating, educational, trying, unique, stress-inducing, life-changing, and remarkable experience of my life. Hi, my name is Sandick, and this is the story of my first semester in Greece. As a girl from a small town in the southern state of North Carolina, applying or even going to a northern school like Northeastern made me an outlier. Out of the 156 kids in my graduating class, very few went out of state, and even fewer went above the Mason-Dixon line. But for this southern girl, Northeastern was the place, the only place I wanted to be. I should probably point out Northeastern in Boston was the only place I wanted to be. So when I actually read my acceptance letter and discovered instead of arriving on campus in Boston like most of my soon-to-be classmates, I'd be somewhere thousands of miles away. It was hard, but I knew that Northeastern was the place that I wanted to be. So as all my high school friends posted pictures of their newly decorated dorm rooms, I boarded my 8-hour flight to Frankfurt. If I'm going to be honest, my first 48 hours in Thessaloniki were two of the roughest days of my life. I was tired, jet-lagged, and got lost within 20 hours of being in Thessaloniki. I just wanted to go home, where there are street signs I can read, where I can throw the toilet paper in the toilet, and where getting Wi-Fi isn't a challenge of survival of the fittest. But as the days went on, I learned to appreciate this incredible opportunity I've been given. Since a picture is worth 1,000 words, here's some pictures that will speak more words than I ever could, but all of my experiences here in Thessaloniki. While in Greece, I participated in Holy Day, also known as the Color Wars, and unfortunately found out what paint powder tastes like. Got to go to Halkidiki and see the beautiful beaches that Greece has to offer. Climbed Mount Olympus. Although it was mentally and physically exhausting, it was completely worth it. Pictures can never truly capture the awe-inspiring view. Ran a half marathon in less than 3 hours while supporting an awesome local cause, Jesma. Learned a new language. Well, sort of. Milao Elenica Ligo. Go to Italy over fall break and see things that I'd only read about in books. Eat food that was so incredible I can't even describe it. And get the view of a lifetime thanks to my religions professor. Go to Istanbul and fall in love with the incredible city and people and places, including the Blue Mosque and the Hagia Sophia. See the hot springs and see some of the natural wonders that the world has. Go to the PAOK vs. Eris game and experience with some of the most intense fans I've ever met. I would play the videos, but since my professor refused to translate the cheers to the game, I'm figuring they're too inappropriate. Have my best friend come and share this experience with me. Met some of the most incredible people who I most likely would never have even passed at Northeastern. Experienced a completely different lifestyle, people, and culture unlike anything I've ever known before. And perhaps the most important part, I got to meet Michael. For my service learning, I was assigned to the Anatolia bilingual program where I was to be a teacher's assistant in the first grade class. When I first found this out, I figured I'd be playing games and doing story time with the kids. Little did I know that these first graders spent an hour and a half after a full day of school having a full-on English lesson, which included tests and homework. Yet these kids never complained. They did their work diligently and always had their homework done on time and tried their best between my lack of Greek and their lack of English. And then there was Michael, a blonde, puppy-eyed ball of energy who greeted me my first day by banging on his chest and going, "Aye, aye, aye." From this moment on, he became known as my gorilla. Every day I was there, he would come to greet me, and when I wasn't, he'd ask the teacher where I was. That's him right there, the one not paying attention in class. When the class was asked which day of the week was their favorite, most of the kids said Saturday or Sunday because they had no school. But when it was Michael's turn, he stood up and said, "My favorite day is Wednesday because that's when Miss Grace comes." Then I began to think how strange it was that this boy was having to learn a foreign language in his own country, and how much I complained about my Greek class, and this little boy is so joyous every day. Although it hasn't always been easy, the journey that this semester has taken me on has truly changed me. Greece has taught me so much, and I feel as though coming back to Boston in the spring, I will be better equipped to handle stressful situations, be more understanding of those people who are still learning English, and the travel bug. Oh yeah, I definitely have the travel bug.
It's so